Thanks for staying with us. We have our friends from Rolad Properties here with us. We have Mr. Oludotun Olaoye. He's the head sales marketing, Rolad Properties and Allied Services. Welcome to the show again.
Good morning. Thank you very much.
Good to have you, sir.
Yes.
I know you were watching the show earlier and you were talking about what do you call that thing? Shame.
Shame.
Yes.
I was.
He had his own experience.
I was saying that it's a difficult topic.
Yes.
But you did justice. So I used to have this shame about being an average height, and so I intentionally began to make friends with taller people so that I can instill myself confidence that I'm enough, I'm adequate, and then over time, I just realized that it's not anything. It's just lack of confidence in what you're capable of.
All right,
problem before was that people just overlook you.
Uncle, let's go to your market. We don't hear it, but thank you very much. So what sets Rolad Properties apart?
Oh, okay. So first of all, Rolad Properties is a brand that you can trust. But now we are in a world where owning a prime real estate is looking like an elusive dream to some people. And that is where we come in as an organization to bridge the gap between affordability and quality. There's this general school of thought that if it is quality, it is expensive. If it is affordable, it is not quality. Right? And so we feel like there has to be a nexus where people can have quality and at an affordable rate, right? And so how are we doing this? We have developed unyielding dedication to scouting and securing prime locations, such that our clients are not just buying land or home, but they are having an address that resonates with aspirations. And so for us, it's about community, it's about comfort, right? It's about a sense of belonging. And all of our projects, if you check it, they reflect our core values: respect, integrity, excellence, quality. I think this is what sets us apart really as an organization.
Okay, can you give us a recap of the success of Legend City 1 and how that has helped to, pave the introduction of Legend City 2?
I remember that a few weeks ago, I was here talking about Legend City 1. I was like, Legend City Estate, where we are gathering legends. And trust me, we are still gathering legends. But a quick recap. One thing we learned again, we've learned this with every project, but again, we learned that people are actually very concerned about their future. Securing their future, not just for themselves, but for their children and their children's children. You see people in Nigeria and outside of Nigeria that still understand the value of creating wealth through real estate. That being said, a lot of people that have become landowners in Legend City that have fulfilled all of their obligations, I'm happy to tell you, from the time I was here and now, they've all gotten their properties.
Wow.
Yeah, that's beautiful. Yeah. We can do that again. We can do that again. Right? And that's fantastic. One of the features we also promised at Legend City is perimeter fencing and all of that amenities that makes life comfortable for the residents. I can tell you that as I speak, the perimeter fencing is going up and things are going fantastic. However, there is still continuous demand for property acquisition in a vibrant location like Ekpe. So we have now decided to carefully curate Legend City 2 to cater for the preferences of those that are still seeking more to buy in Ekpe. So that's how we've come.
Well done. I mean, when you started, you were talking of how you're making sure prime locations and also affordable.
Yes.
What payment plans or affordability plans do you have right now on ground to help someone who doesn't have so much but is looking at prime locations like this and would like to have? Okay,
so Legend City Ekpe is one location you want to buy. Our prices are designed to allow you enjoy and experience all of the value that you can get. Currently, one plot, 500 square meter in Legend City Ekpe, is selling for 2 million naira, a pre-launch price, a pre-launch discount. A 300 square meter is selling for 1.2. I tell you that this is one of the deals that you don't want to miss out on. Many a times when we set this price point, I keep saying to my team, I said, we are letting people take advantage of us, and we are happy doing that, right? Because we have been able to find that nexus point where you get quality and then you get it at an affordable rate. So 2 million naira for one plot, 1.2 for half a plot. In fact, if you are paying it at once, you get a 10% discount.
Okay.
How cool is that? So instead of 2 million, you still pay 1.8. Come on now, right? And then if you're not paying it at once, you get to even spread your payments for up to 12 months.
Okay.
It's easy, it's convenient, it's not breaking the back.
Yeah.
And that is what is exciting about acquiring your landed properties from Rolad Properties.
Okay.
How does investing in land, particularly a project like Legend City 2, offer stability and growth in prospects?
Okay, so that question I heard that question two ways. Why should we buy land in Ekpe? What do we stand to gain?
Yeah.
That's how I heard that question. So I'm going to pick it one by one. So why should you acquire a property in Ekpe? Why? Why should you buy Legend City? Why should you buy a project like Legend City 2.2 with Rolad Properties? I'm going to run down in 4 things. 1, it's a strategic location. 2, it's affordable. 3, they are good infrastructure. Let me pick it one by one and just run through it. Strategic location in the sense that Ekpe is at the center of development boom. What we call a development boom. How do I mean? Number 1, it's at the gateway of Ibejuleki, which is the fastest growing place in Lagos right now. And you know all the infrastructural things that are going on in Ibejuleki right now. Number 2 is that it has a center of terminal point for a lot of development. The international airport is just 40 kilometers away from Legend City. The agricultural hub and logistic hub. You have the African Film City. These are points that people exit and entry, right? And when you see people in a particular place, what do you see is economic value. So a place like Ekpe is at the center of what we call a development boom. So, and this is what converts to hit the primeness in its location.
Okay.
And so we are inviting people, we are telling you that you need to come and be at the ground floor of this development boom. Now, that now leads me to the fact that with all of these fantastic we are talking about, it's affordable. It is still affordable. You can't buy 500 square meter at Ikoyi for 2 million naira. It's not possible. But there was a time you can buy it for 500,000 naira.
Yes.
So now it is still affordable. And I tell you, we all know the laws of demand and supply. Yeah. When there is more demand and there is scarcity or there is no supply, what happens to the price? It goes on. And that leads me to the third point. Potential high returns is still assured in Ekpe right now. And that's why you want to buy. Talking about good infrastructure, you can actually literally close your eyes and move around in Ekpe because the road is nice. And these are the things that are supporting the development that are coming into Ekpe because the infrastructure is good. So if corporates, if big organizations like that are going there, why shouldn't you? Now that it's still affordable. So what do you stand to gain? You hear a lot of people that says that, oh, it helps to hedge inflation. But let me explain that a little bit further. Number 1, a real estate is a tangible asset, which means that it is not volatile like every other investment. So it can't go away. You can touch it, you can feel it, right? And so which means that it helps you to store the value of your wealth, helps you to generate more of it, and you can transfer that wealth with real estate. So number 2 is that it has intrinsic value. In an unstable economic like we have, you can either use your real estate property as a shelter or use it to generate income. Either way, in a weak economy, you have value. You can generate value with your real estate property. Number 3 is that it is a long-term investment. Okay. What does that mean? It means that there's no short-term market in fluctuations that can affect your investment. So over time, the value appreciates and you can still get full value of it. And like we all know, you can leverage real estate for more funds, for more investment, for more returns. So these are the things you get, especially when you buy a property in a prime location like Legend.
Mr. Alaoye,
Yes?
I have to ask you, are you a co-owner of this company? Are you a staff? Because you didn't apply for the company. Now you own the company. I'm just asking.
It is the passion.
Yes.
Because I'm like,
in the product.
you really believe in this, like, you think that now you can get the company.
We are not just selling land.
The owner of the company can't talk up to him.
Even Halima too Halima will come to, she say, I want to, and now you get company. They now brought the replacement, and this one self too. People have really internalized the brand, which I'm really, you remind me of myself when I was in High TV. I had internalized the brand, so I'm really well done.
Thank you very much.
Well done.
So we
Really
want to encourage
impressive.
everybody, call us on your screen, reach out to us. Our website is
It's not on the screen, no.
www.roladproperties.com.
You can't see it. Maybe they'll show it. Okay, nice.
Yeah, so www.roladproperties.com. You can reach out to our social media pages at Rolad Properties Ltd. These are the numbers on your screen. Our consultants,
Okay, we
our
have to
experts
go.
are waiting
Please.
to take your
We have to
questions.
run.
And
MD Rolad, please increase his salary. He's not paid enough. Whatever it is you're paying him. Well done.
Well
Thank you very
done.
much.